Hi there, signs of Gemini. Hope you're doing good. This is Kim here to do a reading for 2024. Like I said, hope you're doing good. I'm gonna light some Palo Santo because it smells so much better than my sage here. I need to use the sage, but for your reading for right now, let's get the blessing of Palo Santo, and you can accept this where you're at with just the acknowledgement of it and the nice positive energies that beautiful wood gives us. Okay, so I have the siren song today. It's a combination of Lenormand and Kipper cards to clarify, and that has been very interesting for our tarot readings. But first we're going to start off with your oracle, the Wild Unknown Alchemy. The new deck for me. It's Kim Trans. I think it came out last year, but it should be tagged in YouTube for you to purchase if you want to. If you want to purchase a private reading, those are on sale. Check out my website. That's listed in the description box below. You'll find the sale price listed now. All right. And of course, if you resonate, hit the like button, subscribe, and come back. What is this? What is this? The androgen. The androgen. Blue rose. The blue rose. And then there's a spider. Oh, this is a good sign. The tree is always a good sign of health. And when it shows up just in any form as a tree. So I have summer and I have rebus, the androgen. On the bottom, I have mystical sister, somebody who is really close to you. I'm going to put it up like this. Maybe that might be pertinent to your reading. So let's see what these two cards are about first. Of course, summer looks like it's like enjoying what is there. You're looking at my coffee, aren't you? Just realized I have my coffee there. Okay, let's see here. Okay, the androgen. The androgen. I don't know what those birds are. They're not flamingos. I don't know what, but I'm wanting to say I know what kind of bird that is, but I can't. Maybe it's some kind of like pheasant type bird. Okay, the creative transcendence. This is about creative transcendence. It's about the artist. It is about multiplicity here. It is a balanced union, it says, between your masculine and your feminine. So the right amount of energy going towards force and the right amount of energy with gentleness and pulling back to receive, right? So it's that sweet balance, and it's making me feel like this balance is coming with a time frame, like to say, hey, by summer, something is really going to blossom and bloom and already be in bloom for you, ripe for fun, artistically. And you might also meet somebody else who's just very, very inspiring as this mystical sister. I'm going to look up summer. We have the air signs being represented on there, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, with the air symbol. Let's see. The seasons. Fullness, vitality, sensuality. It is time for the ripening and the rhythm. This is time to celebrate, gather, and collect together. It might be about getting together too. Like I say, with this mystical sister energy here. Let me see. Mystical sister. Sacred ally. Outreach. Somebody that might, okay, this is something that maybe it's just now blossoming now, but in summer is going to come around full force. This is a sacred ally for you. Well, just when you thought you had to travel everything alone, here comes somebody along your path that has everything to do with what you're going through. Also, it is a sacred ally, somebody that is going to be on your truly on your side. So it feels like a prediction as far as like this is something that will come into your life. It definitely feels like a prediction. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I got that, and we'll use the Urban Tarot. It's been doing pretty good, and like I said, the Lenormand and the Kipper cards are very direct and detailed. They're very detailed, so we should get some good information here. If it doesn't resonate with everyone, that's all right. Usually I find that the way that these readings are drawn to you is just simply who needs them, and it has nothing to do with the views. You could have 10 views and that be your purpose, is just to actually get out to one person. So I feel like it's gonna reach you when it needs to reach you. Cherubim is here helping us too, my mom's angel. All right, so the issue, let's pull a Celtic cross. The issue is a Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is what you want to see. If you're a big tarot person, then you know Five of Pentacles is going through a financial hardship or maybe even a health worry or concern. It's something really worried about the tangible, about the material, about what you have, what you can hold on to. In the reverse means this is coming across as not only a big heart opening, but somebody that's going to be on your path. And with this person or this energy on your path, it's going to have a lot of abundance. Something's going to be very, very abundant for you and fertile. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? The Knight of Wands. Movement towards your passion, maybe being the challenge. I feel like there's a risk here. I feel like there might be a calculated risk. This doesn't have to be a female. This can be a person who's like a twin flame, somebody that really shares like some kind of artistic view with you. The challenge might be this person coming in or not wanting to do something. You won't be alone is the biggest message I'm getting here, is you're not going to be alone. What's at the heart of the matter? My Geminis, what's at the heart of the matter? Seven of Wands in the reverse. The heart of the matter. Seven of Wands in the reverse. There's a need for the heart to stand up for itself. Or it's in a period of really figuring out what it wants. What does the heart want? What do you want to stand up for? So it might be questioning this. What's the past energy about? Might be questioning. The Six of Cups, which felt like a soulmate energy in here. Pleasure, it says. This is making really good memories with somebody. It's feeling a connection and a soul bond connection, right? A soulmate type energy. Okay, so that's past. Why is that past? There's some type of ending that never had closure. We never had closure or something with this Six of Cups. We're definitely going to need clarifying for that. Tell me about the goals or destiny for Geminis. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. This is the new love begins, new beginning. And so it's about getting closure from the past. And then what is here in your goals, in your destiny. Ooh, and it is the Lovers. It is the Lovers. Look at that flame too, the candles, and then that flame going up. So this is that soulmate energy. It really, I mean, it could be a different person, because it's coming in here as new love or a new loving beginning. It can also be like a kind of a loving crossroads that you might be at. And again, the message of somebody that it's almost on a mystical level of feeling very faded connection. Feeling a very faded connection. Nice. Okay. So how do you feel? How do you feel? Oh, you feel like getting out of restriction. You don't want to be tied down, for one thing. You're not going to be tied down, and you're not going to allow worries and doubts and anxiety to interfere with you moving forward or with things coming in to bless your life. You're just not going to let that happen. So you're not down with any interference, basically. You will not be tied down. You're free, like a free soul, a free wild spirit, free soul. In the environment, the Eight of Pentacles is something that's going to work out. Look at this. The new pearl. Like I said, there's something new. The pearl is made during times of grit, right? During hard times, the pearl is made. There's the flame. There's the flame. The new pearl. You haven't seen it yet. That's why it's pointing out the new. In the environment, you have the energy of really putting your head into those practical everyday things in life. Maybe your work, what you do to earn money. This is success, and it's also about accumulation. Things coming up. So it's accumulation of not only coming out of the Five of Pentacles, right? So financial strain, it might be like a windfall, like a big success with a business. This might be that. But prudence and dedication to your work. You have 2 8s now. 8. Ooh. It's a really good sign that prosperity is about to, if you haven't seen it, pick up. Oh my God, this is going to be the year for you, for prosperous times, for things to bloom and blossom for you. What about the hopes or fears for Gemini? The 10 of Pentacles, upright, the 10 of Pentacles, upright. It's readings like this that give me, 1, in a good mood, 2, that I end up ending early, because it's like, this is there. This is there. This is tied to this somehow. And the goals and destiny, what you focus on grows. And this is about like wealthy. This is wealthy, wealthy. This is the opportunity for it. And it does involve doing, I feel like, something that you really love, or with somebody that you really love. It's a completion, and it's wealth. It's wealth. It's wealth. Wow. At a completion. You see all the diamond rings, like representing a jewelry store. Jeez. It's beautiful. What's the outcome looking like here for Geminis? What's this outcome looking like for Gemini? Holy crap, really? You got the Sun card as your outcome, meaning that this is your happiness. This is happiness. This is exponentially, this is happiness exponentially. There's no real rule for this. This is like, you got to take a leap of faith on this. There's no rules. This is going to be something that doesn't feel like there's anything structured about it whatsoever. You do have to maybe watch for those who don't have your best interest at heart, but isn't that every all the time anyway, right? 9 of Cups here is the wish granted. So this Aquarius energy is one to just watch out about. But the Sun here, this Leo energy, is lighting the way, and it's saying all this is what you can have, and it represents happiness, exponential happiness, a new start, something that's going to work out. And wow, best reading yet of all signs. Best reading yet. The new pearl. Jeez. Okay, so tell me what the heart's going through. Maybe the Kipper and the Lenormand deck can help us with what the heart's going through right now with the 7 of Wands. What is it passionate about? what is it? Passionate about? Oh, occupation. So there we go. There is your focus, is on occupation. What do you have passion towards? Really not wanting to feel bound down to working for maybe a single employer. So this might be about you and your own occupation, where a wish gets granted here. Wow. It's success. Success. And it's where your focus is. It's where your heart is. It's where to put your heart. And it brings in energies that are loving too. It just so happens to do that. So tell me about this challenge with the rock star or the Knight of Wands. Tell me about this challenge. Marriage. Marriage. Now, this is, it possibly can represent the marriage of representing a bond or a contract between two people coming together for the purpose of, hey, this is going to be a huge success. So it might be that, it might be something from the past as you know, still challenging, or that it's trying to come in and get your attention and you've got all this other stuff going on. Whew. Rich gent. If this is not you, then this is somebody else that wants to come in and collaborate and make things better for you, and everybody involved wants to give help give you happiness and all your dreams, like all your wishes. 9 of Cups. Wow. Fell on the floor. Let's see what fell on the floor. Fish. You have another symbol of access to wealth and wealthy resources here with the fish. This is the rich gent's probably influence on your life. That's like access, availability to resources. So what about what you're feeling? What about what you're feeling? Like you're waiting on some kind of news. You could be a little bit stressed out, trying to do a little bit of this, that, and everything. Yeah, feeling like you're making a lot of sacrifices until some good news comes in at this time, right? With the cross, it's like making sacrifices. The rider, it's very similar to the rock star, the Knight of Wands energy is, there's so much that has been sacrificed. And it can feel really stressful while we're waiting on an outcome or waiting on some kind of change with our finances, right? With our finances, with our situation. Oh, I have sorrow. What is sorrow about? What is sorrow about? What is sorrow about? Sorrow over not seeing things as clearly maybe as you could have. Sadness over the mountain that has to be climbed, or the mountain, the obstacles that were in the way. For not seeing an obstacle. But I think it ends up being okay though. What about the crossroads, the Lover's energy? What about that? The Tower. Now, this tower is different than the Tarot Tower, so I'm going to look it up. It's meant to be like building and a metaphor here. Yeah, longevity. So it is a commitment or a partnership or a crossroads where you're going to have longevity, consistency, and a long, healthy life. It represents permanence here. So we have to watch, though, because of it having the clouds near it, that there might be an obstacle to climb, but it's not going to be a problem. You have so many cards that indicate that it's not going to be an issue. You're going to be able to build this. So what about this Prince of Swords energy? High honors. Well respected. You, well respected. Someone that looks up to you, maybe with something that you do artistically. Whip. sometimes is a heated argument. So to me, it's somebody who's speaking to you rather harshly or being very sarcastic. Discord, causing some discord. So who is on your side, who's not on your side is going to be really like lit up. I feel like with this marriage card too coming out like this, that there's something that's going to be in the past and then doors that are going to be open. I think that's just inevitable. I think you're going to get a lot of all of it at one time here with 2024. It looks like good stuff, but yeah, it looks like you will look back at everything and say, you know what, it took a long time for me to get to this place where I feel really free, but here I am, and it took a long time, but here I am. And there's that man again, to like kind of somebody on the outside that wants to come in and help out, I feel like. Tell me a little bit more. This one's just the Kipper deck, so whoop. Tell me a little bit more about the outcome, what we can do with these marriage cards being all over the place. I feel like it's saying focus on the work too. We have message of concern, and I have family room. So message of concern in regards to maybe family, extra family, a new family member with the sun. Can be that. The pathway. It's the pathway to your enlightenment, to respect. I don't know. It's good. It's all good. It's all good. And don't resist the change. Don't resist the change. Thief in the reverse. Something maybe either a clearing of the name or something that is going to be given back to you that you thought was gone, or that you thought somebody tried to take, whether it be time or money or whatever it was. It's that coming back to you. And courtship in the reverse. So I feel like you have really yet to meet or talk to this person. Look at this. Holy crap, marriage is on the bottom too. So that's what I've got, guys. After a disappointment, star in the reverse, maybe Aquarius energy, you have a lot of good things coming in 2024. If you felt like this resonated and you would like a private reading, like I said, they're on sale. Check out the website. You can find them there. You can book one there, Geminis. Otherwise, here's your angel answer. I have opportunity. Beautiful. It's the pathway, and it is the way to an opportunity. Beautiful. Sending you love and light. Thanks. Bye.